Do you feel the difference in the morning yet or not? This is just a prerequisite for meditation. But when you do meditation, you really feel the difference. So, breathing exercise is the prerequisite for meditation to calm your mind. And you notice the mind is a lot more calm than before. No useless talks anymore. Avoid all future talk, past talk, and left is present, right? Can you talk in the present?
You can make effort, but it's hard to be in present.
Hard. Is hard negative or soft negative? Is hard negative or soft negative?
Soft.
Soft negative? Huh?
Hard. Hard.
Is love negative or hate negative? See, what you practice, you know right away. You eat more than love, you know right away. Vegetarian or non-vegetarian? Which is negative?
Non-vegetarian.
Why?
Because God didn't make us to eat.
Right. They should all learn from you. Vegetarian or non-vegetarian? Think about which animals or birds drink water with the tongue.
With the tongue?
Dog.
With the tongue.
Dog.
What else?
Cat, lion.
Cat, lion. What else?
Buffalo.
All those species which drink water with the tongue cannot see at night. Now watch again. Like you said, look at both sides. Those which can drink water with the tongue, can they see at night or not?
Yeah, they can see.
They can see at night. Animals which drink water with the tongue can see at night. So who would be out at night? Those who can see or those who cannot see? So they'll be up, right? So those are non-veg. All those are non-veg who can see at night. And another one. There is a special chemical in the body of those which drink water with the tongue. That is the only chemical that can digest non-veg. And those which suck the water, like pashu, human, they drink the water with the sucking the water, sipping the water. That chemical does not exist in vegetarian. Now, if you start eating non-veg, what happens? That chemical is missing. What will happen? It will take longer to go to the intestine. Okay. As compared to 1.5 hour to 4 hours, it will take 48 hours to digest non-veg. And it's not fully digested. A lot of it is creating problems in the byproducts which get mixed up with the blood and starts clotting the blood in different ways. And body is still trying to clean the blood, and it gets cramped, looks like cramps through the body, and obstructs the free flow of blood. But you should know, where do we stand? So by birth, should be in the non-veg or veg category. Those who are vegetarian already, you will be biased. Those who are non-veg, they may still have arguments against this. Okay? So our job is to convince those who are non-veg, and they are the ones who are going to end up in the hospital. We are really working for them, and for you to guide them, argue with them that you should stop non-veg. So we say, choose yourself. Do you want to be non-veg or do you want to be veg? It's up to you. To know more about it, we'll print this booklet next time. But you have to come in April again, free of charge. All your time. I need your time. I don't need the money. I need your time. Come again to get more dose of different type of talk. One thing we missed when we were doing the teeth cleaning. Do you know what this is? Yes. Clean your teeth. Now remember, there is always dead matter coming from our body. Okay? Any byproducts, some byproducts are dead matter, but they are coming from rejuvenation of the bones. Okay. You know which is that dead matter coming from the bones in the body? What is it? Check your nails. Check your hand nails and the toes. You see the nails? Those are the rejuvenated byproduct of the bones which has been renewed. Okay? Don't think bones are there forever and they don't change. Every 24 hours, your body cells and the bone tissue, bone structure changing all the time. Okay? Otherwise, how would you heal the broken bones? No medicine heals the bones. They only bind them together. The rest is all inside. Okay? And some people don't heal fast who are diabetic. Some people heal within 24 hours, overnight. Those who are fully tuned to the neutral area, they get healed in no time. Okay? So, if you have nails long, and you start eating like I do with the soup-like vegetable, all 5 fingers inside, and then eating. And if you have fat on the surface, it goes into the nails and cover the nails. Did you ever see it happen? And then you have to clean with the soap, with the brush, to take that green color off. But we are talking about if you didn't clean the nails, long nails I'm talking about, mostly ladies. I don't think you have long nails. You have long nails on the hands? How long is the white part? 32 seconds or 16th of an inch white part on the front? Oh, 16. 16 is too long. White part. 16 is too long. Whenever you work on the car, you know when you come back, what do? Oh, you change the tire. What happens? Grease gets in the hand, in the teeth. You know how long it takes to clean them inside? Without the brush, impossible. Okay. You have to use the brush to clean them. So, word of advice to the ladies. I know you like to grow some nails. But what happens when you don't clean them? Bacteria grows on dead matter. That's a statement we are making. Bacteria grows on dead matter. If you have more grease sitting there for too long, or working in the house, you can tell some dirt even there. Okay? And dirt plus grease becomes the bacteria. Gives life to bacteria. So if you eat like me now with the tari wali sabzi, what will happen? The bacteria goes with it. Okay? And I really mean it. I do this with every bite. So if you have long nails, bacteria goes in the digestive system. Okay? And that's how we pick up viruses. So that's one way of bacteria getting in. Which other way? Bacteria goes in the body. There are 2 ways bacteria goes in the body.
Dirty hands.
Dirty hands, same thing. Breathing, yeah, smoke, but that's not bacteria. That's a gas. Bacteria we talk about. Live bacteria gets in our digestive system. Food? Yeah, possible. Your handbags particularly. Your handbags particularly. And like wherever grease touches, bacteria grows. Okay. And another one. What? You know what happens after you are 33 hours in the flight and you didn't get a chance to brush the teeth? How do you feel at the other end? When you touch your tongue to the teeth, what happens? You feel it? Did you ever experiment? When you touch your tongue, you can feel the plaque. So that's also from grease, from fat. Tell you the truth, I stopped eating Indian veg, Eastern veg, because the way they make, like olden days. And that's what we want to stop. Next time, if I see you, you should be cooking as it's said in the 99% problems, come from the bad cooking habits. So, if you don't if you start eating without brushing those teeth, for you've been in the flight for 23 hours, bacteria goes in the digestive system. And you would say, oh, how about the one you were saying, putting the water in the mouth and putting to the eyes? We didn't say swallow. We said that's the saliva as medicine for the eyes. We did qualify that. We didn't say swallow, even if there is some bacteria in it, it is as medicine for the eyes. So, if you use the ordinary stone to clean your feet on the bottom part, this is another dead matter. Surface which is exposed, okay, is dead matter. Hands are used most of the time, so it keeps frictioning, cleaning all the time. But feet, if you don't have proper lotion and oil on the bottom of the sole of the feet, they get hardened and you get, what do you call them, splits on the back, heel. In India, khas karke, in winter we have dust going on, it works its way through. If you don't wear the shoes, wear the chappals, it starts very, sometimes it bleeds on the back. If we try to split with our hands and it starts bleeding. Okay. So here you don't, maybe some people feel they cannot step their heel on the floor in the morning. Anybody? There you go. There you go. We're getting to the depth of it. Okay. Whenever we get off the bed, our feet are warm, right? And if it's not carpeted, if it's wooden floor or tile floor, all of a sudden it hits the feet. So difference in temperature. It's like coffee with ice cream. It's exactly like coffee and ice cream. You know what happens to the teeth, right? Hot and cold, too fast, not normalizing before you start extreme of temperature. Same thing happens to the feet. Okay. So it gets hot and cold treatment, bad treatment on it, and you feel hurting for a while, okay, until it gets warmed up. So the remedy for that is hot water treatment.
So you soak your feet in the hot water?
Soaking in the hot water and killing two birds now when you do that. Those who have hard heel on the bottom, you can feel it if it's hard or soft. Okay, check your heels if it's hard or soft, and you can tell where it's hard, where it's soft. Okay, if it's hard, you have to scrub it, but don't scrub when it's dry. You have to soak the feet in the water for 15 minutes, and then it's 1 minute job. All the dead matter comes off. Okay. But if you do that scrubbing with the ordinary stone, how many hours would it take to file the dead matter? It will take 1 hour. Okay. So I found the metal scrubber is the best for the feet. Okay. And you have to find the right one. If you press too hard, it will break. So don't use brute force on it. Okay. But keep your feet clean on the bottom. Then they won't smell. Why? Because when they are hard, when you have bath longer time and you are in the bathtub for 15 to 20 minutes, it is ready to be taken off, but you didn't. And you put oil on that. So what happens? It starts getting infection behind the dead matter. Because bacteria grows in the dead matter, remember. Okay? Moisture works its way through into the heel and it starts aching. underneath when it gets hard. During the day it's hard, so it penetrates. That flesh becomes a stone-like. It tries to penetrate into it, and you get hurt. You feel hurt. So it's better to clean once a week. Okay? At the weekend, for 5 minutes, you clean your teeth like that. You know, all girls before they get married, they do this first thing.
Do we have to put the salt in the water?
Yes, I was going to say, when you do that, particular feet with the infection on them, you have to do with the not only one salt, 3-4 salts, okay, in which Epsom salt, and mineral salt, and sea salt, 3 of them at least. And there should be 2 more. I forgot the other 2. Okay. Then you quickly scrub them, and you can see the dead matter. Okay, so that's
And do you
foot clean. Ye?
afterwards would you massage it?
Afterwards, you simply put any oil, lotion, but lotion alternately. One day oil, other day lotion, body lotion.
Just in that baby oil? Or
Yeah,
anything else?
any oil. But it shouldn't be used in large quantity. It should soak it, you know. Never put too much oil. And don't do massage before bath because you ruin everything. You only do massage after bath because that moisture remains there. Okay. It's like a hair conditioner. When you put the hair conditioner after the shampoo, you put the water in and out it goes. Where's the hair conditioner? And you're still complaining about dandruff and this and that. After putting the shampoo, number 1, don't put the same shampoo. Keep on changing. Keep on changing. Like paste, dental told you, paste. Always use different every time. And the other thing, young children up to the age of 18, they get pimples, remember? You remember your age when you were young? Now you are old, now you are still young. You're getting younger now, 5 days younger. Now, I had one case in Saudi Arabia. I don't know, in India I've heard so many cases, but in the North America, Middle East, I haven't seen anybody, but I had one case in Saudi Arabia, which was also Indian. She had, you know those, I know the Indian name, but they are cramps inside the armpits. There's a special name, sorry, something like that. It's a cramping inside the armpits. They started crying with me, and nothing worked on it. No medicine worked on it. Okay? Nothing worked on it. Yeah, you know because you had them. Okay. In the whole world, there are 2 creams for skin problems. Where is fungus? This is fungi. Okay. This is fungi. Where there is no moisture, there is fungi. There is no lotion or oil, it's fungi. Fungi changes color to black, purple, whatever, sometimes red. Okay. For all skin problems, best one at night, one during the day. But very, very little. Only 1 drop for the whole face. Only 1 drop for the whole face. Canacom should be available in the drugstores. Canacom at night, and Pohli. Name is Indian, but made in Belgium. Okay. Pohli. So I brought by the way, this is, we found, is not available anywhere in pharmacies, drugstores. It's only available in one store in Saudi Arabia, and you can search on the internet if it's available somewhere. Holy is not available in every store. So I brought 4 samples this time for children's face problems. I have ordered 15 of each of these books today from San Antonio, US, and you can order them directly. Those who have the telephone number, make note of the telephone number, toll-free number of it, and you can order it directly. So that's for today. Any questions you have still in doubt? If you are still in doubt, you're not convinced about your breath, it won't work. If you have doubt on your breath. If you still have doctor playing part in your life, it won't work. Because that bias must be removed. The only way you can make it work 100%, dump the doctor's concepts into the toilet. If you want to make it work right away. Yeah. If you want to make it work right away. Gradually it will work because it will take over the concept. Okay? Because your thought process takes care of it. Okay? But if you want to do fast, do as I say. Do as I did. Dump what doctors say and then work on the breath and trust it 100%. And eventually you're going to be taking it lean with the breath at the time of death. No doctor will come near you during the last week of the caravan. You'll be on your own. And I know you have witnessed dying people. We have witnessed to our own, and we know how they breathe. Like when you are dying for a single breath to keep you alive. That's how they breathe. They learn how to breathe at the time of death, both of them. Nobody taught them. But I was surprised that because it gives life, you think, oh, he's coming back. He's going away now. It's too late. Whenever the top of the lungs get hardened, no doctor is going to tell you. Whenever the upper part gets hardened, it's the end of the game. Yeah. Because when that happens, the digestive system is number 1 to go, legs number 2 to go. When movement goes away, digestive system goes away even faster, if you cannot walk. So those joints which are moving every day, those are the first ones to go. Therefore, you have to look after them more carefully. And whenever you have hot bath, it's very, very good at night when you want to sleep. But carefulness in it. When you have hot bath, you're almost steaming temperature. Okay? When you come out. It's like sauna, hot water. If you ever want to have that kind of bath, learn how to do it. You keep on pouring hot water every 5 minutes into the small pipe of water and keeping it at the same temperature, because your body starts feeling cold even if it's hot. As soon as your body goes to the same temperature, it feels cool, and that's when you get problem with the body. Don't let the body get cold inside that hot water at the same temperature. So you are trying to increase the hot water temperature, so that it is still feeling warm. Now, as soon as you get out, wipe the body and wrap it really good, put the sweater on. If you leave your shoulder, arms with the short sleeves, you have problem. Take my word for it. And all the neck area sees it. Shoulder area sees it. When you leave your shoulders open. This part. Okay. Particularly in the evening, even if it's summer, don't go out with the short sleeves. Always wear full sleeves. You have any cervical, little bit cervical, sleep with a sweater on. I remember around 1985, 86, I painted the whole double garage door, shutter door, in one weekend, 2 coats. I didn't without stop. What happened? I was painting like this, okay? More with the right hand. And I started getting pain in my arms during the sleep. What I did, I wore the sweater for 3 months. Everything came normal. Once the muscles get paralyzed, blood cannot flow through them. It's just like cramping. You know, when you do rigorous exercise, you get cramping all over the place. Okay. You felt it first day or second day? Did anybody feel?
Yeah.
Around the testicle area, around the back or shoulders, you know, like here, this area, very sensitive. Okay? Because we did a lot of exercise with rotation. Okay. You all felt it. To fix it, you have to sit in the hot water and keep it warm. Okay, that's all I want to say, and this is the last day. I gave you one special page today. This is on my internet website. By the way, if you want to make a note, if you have a pen, the website name is sanipal-educonsult.com. I haven't written it down because it's still under construction, but some things are showing there. sanipal-educonsult, not .educonsult.com. You will be able to download everything we did here. Okay. Each separately, saying which set, what number, sequential number. Now look at the benefits. Okay? You should be convinced by now. In 6 days, extensive exercise like this, you should be convinced that these benefits mean to everybody. Maximum energy in the human body. Did you feel that? Okay? That you have more energy in the body. If your weight was little more and you did real good forceful breathing, this one, and lot of alternate breathing, you will feel lighter. Okay? Maximum immunity level in the human body. All our virus problems are due to low immunity. And when your movement goes down due to the bad knees, this is the first thing. Your immunity will go down. All of a sudden you have everything. All problems all of a sudden. That's due to low immunity. So you want to keep it up. No more allopathic medicines for lifetime. Now, if you start with allopathic, it will be forgotten only if your problem is not there. So you know, I don't need it. Okay. If you have forgotten to take the tablet, means there is no problem. Okay. You only know when something is in pain. Okay. So slow down the aging process. True. If you give the energy, give the food to the body, right food, it will be slowing down the aging process. Longest lifespan, longest retirement age, longest pregnancy age, this is proved already. Okay? At the moment 42 to 52 age is for pregnancy, and it will be longer because our lifespan will be longer. No more deformation of newborn children because your thought process will take care of it. Those who want to create, and your thought process will be in perfectly neutral point. Maximum contribution to society and quality and quantity, we talked about it before. Perfect physical and mental health. And last of all, die in peace, not in pain. Okay? What would you like to do today? You want the meditation? Right? Did you come as a child who is just born? That's a prerequisite for it. Okay. Your thought process. If you are talking about the past and future during the last 24 hours, you are not ready for it. Okay. If you had some anger spell during the last 24 hours, you are not ready for it. So you have to be very, very calm for at least 3 months. You know how to keep calm? Only open the lips when needed. Silence is not the lip silence. Silence in the mind is real silence. Okay? When you have achieved that, you already know 50% of meditation. Because you will be going into meditation when you do this exercise. Okay? Then you are really ready. So this is a prerequisite for meditation. You cannot jump from first grade to 10th grade. You will fall down. Okay? It's better to go up slowly. You see the ladder there shown? The pictures I gave you. How the child goes up. Okay? The ladder. This is the ladder of knowledge. Okay? I showed it vertical on the second page. Same ladder of knowledge is shown vertical. Okay? We slowly, steadily go at the higher level of life.